Good day. My name is Jennifer, and today we are just going to work through the PCR sheets and creating those PCR sheets. Right, you'll be using your PCR sheets to book in different parts that you receive from your suppliers. So those will all be listed on those PCR sheets. So I'm just going to show you how to create the new ones on the Veculum system. Just a short training video on that. All right, let's move over to your Veculum system over here. I'm just working with demo data, so we might get some messages that you would not normally get creating your PCR sheets, but we'll work through all of those. So when you start out with Veculum, obviously you will need to create your first 5 or 10 PCR sheets. Please note that these are all up to you, so you can decide how many sheets at one point in time do you want to create. So if you create PCR sheets for the first time, then you would do so by creating about 10 or so at a time. Alright, so your PCR sheets will follow each day that you are receiving goods. So let's say PCR sheet number 1 will be on one day, let's say the first of the month, and then PCR sheet number 2 will then be on the second of the month. However, it's very important to just specify that if you do not receive a lot of parts during the month, like for instance, if you're receiving parts every day, obviously that's what you would follow on a daily basis. If you don't receive parts every day, it's important to, let's say, print all those 10 PCR sheets and then use the first sheet for the first day that you start receiving goods. And then obviously you have your second sheet close at hand. Then what you would do is you would only put the date on the second sheet for the next day that you receive goods. So it might be the 7th of the month. Then PCR sheet number 2 could also be on the 7th. The most important thing is not for the dates to follow, but it's very important for the number of the PCR sheets to follow. Alright, so as long as you don't cancel or skip anything, then you should be fine. Alright, so let's just go over to the purchasing tab here at the top. You will see your create PCR sheet here. You can click on that icon there for me, and that will then open up the PCR sheet control window, as you can see. Alright, so like I said, we are just working on my demo data right here. So I've already got open PCR sheets over here, but I need to show you how to create more, so we're going to go through that. Alright, now on this window here, you will see that you have a create button, which will then basically mean if you click on create, we're going to create the new sheets. You have your print button. So if I go over to that sheet and I tick that sheet specifically, you'll see that the print button becomes available for you to print that PCR sheet. Alright, you also have your tag unactioned button and untag all. So if you have a lot of sheets open at the moment, alright, and you want to use the tag unactioned button, what that will then do is it will select all the PCR sheets that you haven't used yet but already created. Like you see over here, you can then go and print all of those to continue from sheet number 171. Alright, that would be a clean sheet. So let's just untag all of them. Alright, so you'll see also here at the bottom what Veculum populates for you is the number of unactioned sheets, in my case which would be 11. Alright, let's move over to actually creating your PCR sheets like we said. So we'll click on the create button, and this is the message I was talking about that I might get that you would not get for the first time you're creating your PCR sheets, or also if you don't have open sheets and you click on create, it will not bring up this message for you. If you read it, you'll understand why. So it is telling us at the moment that there are 11 PCR sheets that have not been actioned or used. You should use the sheets before creating new ones. Okay, very important. And it's asking me now, would you like to reprint them, reprint the sheets or create new ones? Let's just say create new ones. The create new PCR sheets window will then appear for you. You can just say okay. Alright, and you will see that this report preview then becomes available for you. You can say print or you can just close this, whatever you wish. Alright, and you will then see that I have my new 5 sheets, because I only create 5 sheets at a time, that I've now created. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's creating your PCR sheets, and you'll see that our number here at the bottom now display as a 16. Now when we close this window right here and we move over to the capture GRVs and RFC icon, you will see all your open PCR sheets on the left hand side here. So all the 5 ones we created, as well as my other ones that I had open, will all then be listed with this little icon here, showing that they are new PCR sheets and haven't been used yet. Alright, that's all from me for today for that video. You will be able to see how to actually create your PCR records and all of that in a different training video with me. So please join me next time. Thank you. Bye.